Welcome to today's headlines. Tinubu government renames University of Abuja after General Yakubu Gowon. To my dear listeners, good morning from wherever you're listening from. Before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. The University of Abuja, also known of also known as U of A or Uni Abuja, is a public university in the Nigerian capital, Abuja. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led Nigerian government has announced the renaming of the University of Abuja after the former head of state, General Yakubu Gowon. The University of Abuja, also known as U of A or Uni Abuja, is a public university in the Nigerian capital, Abuja. It was established in January 1988 as a dual-mode university with the mandate to run conventional and distance learning programs. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, confirmed this while briefing State House correspondents at the end of the council meeting, presided over by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the council chamber, Presidential Villa, Abuja. The minister also disclosed that FERC approved the renaming of the University of Abuja after the elder statesman and former head of state, General Yakubu Gowon. He said that the university will now be known as Yakubu Gowon University, Abuja, in recognition of his contributions to the stability of the country. He said that the council will write the National Assembly on the resolution and the change. The information minister said cabinet members will embark on recess from 18th December and resume on January 6, 2025. So my dear listeners, now we have come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, personally, in Nigeria of today, I'm not sure we are in the right state of mind. And before you take any decision, do we really think these people are thinking at all? Because amidst all the challenges that Nigeria is facing now, should renaming University of Abuja after Yakubu Gowon is the next thing to do at the moment. Now that you renamed University of Abuja after Yakubu Gowon, please, would that solve any problems that is going on in the country at now? I think Nigeria needs to be consulted before you do anything. Nigerians is now poor. The way they take things is getting messier, and that is why Nigerians are hungry. It is just that we wake up to a particular news. When have you been thinking about it? When have you come to a conclusion that this is what you want to do? It's not making sense. I don't like the way they keep renaming our institutions. It is now so difficult to identify a school just by the name. For example, University of Abuja, it is much easier for someone to know it is a university in Abuja. Renaming schools would make it difficult for people to know the location of a school just by the name. Meaning people will have to go extra length to identify the location. This thing does not even make sense any longer. And moving on, let's move down to the comment section. Let's see what people have to say. The first comment here says critical infrastructures that were built with taxpayers' money are now named after criminals. A comment to says the only thing APC is good at is renaming things, starting from Bubu Buhari to Loga Tinubu. I hope they won't rename Nigeria one day. Especially that's what we are praying for. Moving on, a comment says Yakubu Gowon does not have any history of corruption in the past and was a hero in Biafran War as commander-in-chief. He was not in the list of statesmen until during GEJ regime. This is due to his involvement in the assassination of late Muritala Mohammed. He was forgiven due to the huge contribution he gave. during Biafran War and unification of Nigeria. Another comment here says Gowon is a criminal, is a war criminal. Is yet to be judged for the war crimes he committed against Biafrans during the War of Total Independence from the occupying powers nickname colonial masters. Well, I think people have a different perspective concerning if he was against the Biafra war or if he stood with them. And the last comment for today's news says General Gowon deserve more than that. Aso Rock Villa should be named after him, and new legal tender should be printed with his calligraphy on it. An important part of Nigeria could have succeeded if not because of Gowon perseverance. Gowon, that John Zaraki. A last comment here says, why not Abajalo or IBB? As they are the one that worked very hard for the relocation of FCT to Abuja.
Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.